Hi everyone, welcome to part 7, the final chapter of our Great Aussie Road Trip. Together we've been travelling across Australia from Brisbane to Adelaide and back again, before we head home to Kerala, India. This episode is all about the journey home. We've got submarines in the middle of the countryside, more pies, some quality family time in Brisbane, and one last farewell before we fly back. We leave Geelong early and make our way back to the Hume Highway. About halfway through New South Wales, we stopped at a town called Holbrook. Holbrook is a classic pit stop on the Hume Highway, almost exactly halfway between Sydney and Melbourne. It's about 500 kilometres from each city, making it a popular spot to stretch your legs, grab a bite to eat, or explore something a little unexpected, like a full-size submarine parked in the middle of town. More on that unexpected surprise soon.
Paddock eggs. We started with 50 chooks and a caravan. How do we know that?
We were walking to the local pie shop when we noticed a vintage car having some trouble at the service station. Fibbin had to go over and offer the guy a hand.
Fibbin always wanting to help.
I couldn't help but admire the mural on the wall of the station that has a sugar glider and some scarlet robins. How cute. We grabbed some good old Aussie pies for lunch from the local bakery. And look at all of those sweet treats like vanilla slice and apple turnovers. Our home, Kerala, has an iconic bakery culture with their own yummy snacks that I love. But there's something special about seeing the sweet treats that you grew up with.
What pies did you get, Fibbin?
Got a steak and bacon
Steak and bacon.
and a steak and curry pie.
Steak and curry pie.
I don't know which one's which, but you're gonna find out soon.
This is part of what makes Holbrook a unique stopover. Remember that we're in the middle of the countryside. No ocean in sight.
Let's go look at the submarine in Holbrook.
That's a submarine? They said it took 10 trucks.
10 trucks.
I don't think that's it. I think it's the big thing over there.
Is that the submarine?
Yeah.
Yes, that is a full-sized Australian Navy submarine sitting in the park.
It's really big.
That must be the real submarine.
Yeah.
Not very big.
It's a bit random. We're not near the ocean. We're very much in an inland country town in New South Wales. But it's pretty cool. Makes you realize just how big they are.
This is the HMAS Otway, a decommissioned Oberon-class submarine, and Holbrook is proud of its naval connection. It's totally unexpected and kind of awesome.
No, it's not. This is the real deal.
HMAS Otway.
What's this? Ah, Fibbin.
Nothing says Aussie road trip like a ute with a motorbike strapped on the back. You just know that they're heading somewhere dusty and fun, probably where the real adventure begins. The weather turns a bit moody as we get closer to Sydney, and it feels like the perfect way to end a long day of driving. We spent the night at my cousin's place in Newcastle again. No footage this time, but a good night's rest was definitely needed. It's now the next morning and we've begun the long trip to Brisbane, and the roads are busy as it's nearing the end of the school holidays here. It looks like people might still be chasing the sunshine. We've taken a slight detour off the highway to visit the Catabox Cafe in Taree, a super cute spot with great coffee, quirky decor, and a calming vibe before the final stretch.
Fibbin got his toasted banana bread with some butter. Or
A lot of butter.
a lot of butter. It smells good though. We both got a cappuccino coffee. They give you a little shortbread on top. I already ate mine. And a strawberry croissant. How is it, Fibbin? You do love your banana bread.
Yes, this is what dreams are made of.
This place is really cute. It's raining a bit outside. They have some gardens. It's just off the freeway, so it's not too far off our route. But their coffee tastes good. What about the banana bread?
It's amazing.
It's good.
It's got another place called Taree.
Oh yeah, this is in a town called Taree. Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah.
First stop on our last leg of the journey back home to Brisbane.
So it's more hours of driving, or it should be home?
6 hours? Yeah, just about.
Stop for banana bread.
Yeah.
Maybe a lot longer.
We keep stopping for banana bread. There's also a lot of caravanners and holiday makers on there,
School holiday, so
on the road.
and then caravan truck കൊടുത്തുണ്ട്. They drive to campsites
Yeah.
and they stay there for the weekend and they come back Monday.
Yeah, they've all got kayaks on the roofs, their bikes chained to the back.
Kayak, fishing gear, bike, canoe, എല്ലാം ഉണ്ട്.
Yeah.
And you just go stay there for a few days.
Yeah.
That's what people do here for Easter long weekend.
Yeah. Enjoy it, Fibbin.
There are so many caravans on the road today. And more bikes. We've made it to Coffs Harbour and we're heading past the Big Banana. We stopped here and explored a bit more in the first episode of this series, so check it out if you haven't already. We are just passing the turnoff to Yamba, one of those coastal gems tucked away in northern New South Wales. Known for its sunny skies and laid-back charm, it's often ranked as one of the best places to live in the whole state. And after all the rain we've had since leaving Sydney, this is the first real sign that blue skies are back. This whole region is just beautiful. And just like that, we're back in Brisbane. First on the agenda, early voting. We're back in Brisbane just in time for early voting in the federal election. Since we'll be in Kerala on election weekend, we're casting our votes early, something that's really common and super easy to do in Australia. We head into our local aquatic centre, which is temporarily transformed into a polling place. You'll see people handing out flyers near the entrance. Those are volunteers, often passionate locals representing different candidates or parties. It's all part of the democratic process here. Voting in Australia is compulsory once you turn 18, and turnout is usually really high, which is why early voting centres like this are always buzzing in the lead up.
Why not? Where are we going, Jess?
To vote in the federal election.
Federal election, early voting. Yeah, in India you can't tell who you vote for. Can you say that in here?
Can I tell?
Yeah, you can't say
no,
that.
I'm not going to.
Keeping it all secret, Jess.
Well, what is the point? It's just going to make somebody upset. All right, let's go.
Now we're heading down to Surfers Paradise to walk along the beach. Queensland really knows how to show off its coastline.
Where are we, Jess?
We're at the beach, Fibbin.
The beach.
Broad Beach. It's a beautiful day.
It's a beautiful day. Let's get have some fun. Take you to the beach someday.
Oh, it's a helicopter. Maybe they're doing tours.
It's common for beaches here to have big public parks behind them with playgrounds, public bathrooms, and cafes. People like to have picnics, play cricket, and just enjoy the outdoors here. There's something so grounding about coming back to the beach. We grew up near the coast, and I've always loved the feeling of warm sand between my toes, the salty breeze in the air, and the sound of waves crashing in the distance.
He's unprepared.
Oh no.
Forgot to change his shoes. Now they're filled with sand.
Sandy sand. How green is the beach, Jess?
Oh, it looks beautiful. Nice and warm. The sand is so soft on your toes.
Yeah, welcome to the Gold Coast beach. Beach.
Is it cold? It's chilly. How is everybody swimming then?
If you're headed to the beach in Australia, always swim between the red and yellow flags. They mark the safest spot, watched by lifeguards. The ocean can be unpredictable, so it's important to be a confident swimmer before diving in. Most Aussie kids learn to swim from a young age, often through school programs. It's just a part of growing up here.
Okay. So the beach.
Some of the sand has disappeared off the beach
Go on.
from the cyclone, but it's coming back. Mum said there's a big ship out there, it's in the distance, called a sand dredger that brings the sand back to the beach.
Ah,
So they're working away at fixing it.
This beach is near Surfers Paradise. You can even spot the city skyline on the horizon. A few months ago, a cyclone swept through and washed away a lot of the sand here. Now, that giant ship you see offshore is dredging sand back onto the beach, helping to restore this beautiful coastline.
Why can't I get it to turn on?
here you go.
Oh! It's hard to press. You have the sand off my feet.
These signs at the entrances of beaches tell you some safety information and let you know people can take their pet dogs to this beach, but must keep them on their leash. There are many other beaches in this area that allow dogs to be off-leash. The kids' playground at this park is epic. Look at that sandcastle play area. There are also wide paths that run parallel to the beach for pedestrians and cyclists to share.
This isn't love. You tell me what is.
Aww. So cute.
We have been spotting these e-bikes all over the Gold Coast. Super easy to rent, ride, and leave wherever you finish. Just hopefully not in the middle of a pathway.
Close enough.
It's not right in the way.
And Bibbin spotted a little gym set up.
What are you doing? Jim?
I haven't been to the gym in ages. Can you tell?
That's just all the food we've been eating.
Cardio stepper.
Right on the beach. How lovely.
Jess, look what I found.
Oh,
Fidget
a
spinner.
fidget spinner.
Mackenzie, I bought you a present
No, somebody
from
dropped
the
it on
upscale
the
establishment in Gold Coast. Tai Chi wheels. Wax on, wax off.
I think after all this exercise, it's time for lunch. Let's go get some lunch.
Wax on.
Mum and Dad are keen. They've left us behind. See, they're all the way over back of the car, ready to leave. Fidget spinner. Yeah, I think you're gonna keep that one for yourself. Don't forget your shoes. They're sitting on the bench. Oh yeah. Oh. Using the bubbler. Right.
That's too much.
Grab your shoes and let's go get some lunch. You cleaned the fidget spinner. Very good.
You've arrived at your destination.
Yes, we have. Thank you.
Postman ഉച്ചക്കത്തെ ലഞ്ച് ബ്രേക്കിന് ഇരിക്കുന്ന സ്ഥലമാണ്. Are we going for lunch, Jess? All right, let's do it.
It's just through the walkway, but they have all of the fish laid out here if you wanted to buy fresh.
Ooh, nice. Oh, finally, Baskin Robbins.
We've come to one of my mum and dad's favourite places to eat, especially for seafood, George's.
Seafood platter.
Did you get prawn? Very salty.
Salty.
No Kilpatrick.
Just oyster.
Now we're heading next door to the bakery to get some sweet treats.
It's a restaurant we went to. What are we getting, ladies? Oh, nice.
Maybe melted milk.
ഇത് നമ്മുടെ നാട്ടിലില്ലാത്ത സാധനമാണ് cider. Apple cider. These I have never seen them before. These are double, 10% versus the 6.9. That's what we used to get all the time.
Yeah, they're good.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Just two's fine. There's a deal, a bundle deal.
It's on special. Malayalam special കണ്ടു കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ Anything else?
No, that's all.
One more of this?
No. Vivian, don't. Put it back. We just had the best lunch of seafood. It was so delicious.
Seafood എല്ലാം ഒരു point. That was really good though.
Yeah,
It's
really
been a
good. So good.
You can actually taste the seafood because we don't put a lot of spice here. It's actually nice.
Yeah, it was really
I
good.
was meant to go to the shop and buy something.
Back at home, it's family hangout time. We all jump in the pool, then Dad and Fibbin spend the afternoon fixing up Fibbin's old motorbike. This is Ted, my family's sulphur-crested cockatoo. They can live up to 100 years in captivity, but this guy is only a young adult and has been living with my family for almost 15 years. He likes to talk and knows all of our names. Everyone disappeared down the back and I honestly didn't know what was going on. Turns out they're trying to search for a spider. Thank goodness they did not find it. Oops, I spilled the end.
get ready to jump. Oh, is that the hole?
How big is this one?
Oh, that's normal size.
That doesn't help. A cunt.
I'm checking.
Oh no, Fibbin! I thought that was gonna happen.
Most important thing, safety first.
Safety glasses.
Only cool.
Can't see.
Oh, it's been a while. Recording all that?
Tonight, my sister and her partner have gone all out and set up a full backyard cinema. We're making homemade pizzas, there's comfy chairs, blankets, and table lights. The whole vibe. What a fun way to wind down our trip. I made the pizza dough earlier today, and now Dad's in charge of the pizza oven, and it smells so good.
So you gotta turn it around.
Get in.
So many pizzas.
Clover.
It's ready. Delicious.
In quarters. And then go eights. Only go once, otherwise you chop little bits off the side.
Gotta edit that out. I get the big piece, okay?
The big piece.
Big slice.
What pizza are you eating, Fibbin?
Little lamb. Feta cheese.
Now I got it. That was a while.
All the good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Great. How's
Act like a person.
I know, it's beautiful.
Don't snoop in the window. We might be at the wrong house. Okay, we'll snoop fast. Just look for.
And just like that, it's time to say goodbye. We've packed our bags, given everyone one last hug, and now we're off to catch our flight to Sydney.
Got the driver all ready to take us to the airport?
See you, bye.
Bye.
See you next time you're in Dodge.
Bye.
Kenzie, your pants are falling off.
There's a quiet kind of heartbreak that comes with driving away from your family home, knowing you don't quite know when you'll see them again. It's something every expat understands, the ache of living between two worlds. For us, being in an intercultural relationship means always being pulled between two places, two homes, two families, and every goodbye feels just as heavy as the last.
All right. Bye.
My younger sister and her partner met us in the airport for one last goodbye and the obligatory final photo.
Bye.
Now we're heading to Sydney for the weekend, and then it's back to Kerala. And while we're excited, leaving is never easy. But that's it for our Great Aussie Road Trip series. It's been one unforgettable ride across Australia, from meeting old friends and family to exploring coastlines, chocolate shops, weddings, and wild landscapes. This trip has given us more than we could have ever imagined. Thank you for coming along with us. We're heading back to Kerala soon with full hearts, full suitcases, and plenty of stories to tell. This isn't the end. Stay tuned. New chapters, new countries, and new adventures are just around the corner. Make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss the next adventure. We're Jess and Fibbin, and this was our Great Aussie Road Trip.